Hello, hello everyone. How is everybody doing on this? It's a day. It's a day. It's a day like any other day. And you know what happens on days like this? We do art. Yes, we do art. Hope you all are doing okay. Hope you're all doing okay. Yeah. I'm not really sure what that means. You're licking the corner. Hope you like licking that corner there, Spritey. Lick that corner real clean, so that way you, I don't know, get some sauce in there? I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. But hello everyone. I see DF was here. It's a very good corner. Okay. DF is here as well. And I hope you all are doing okay. It's gonna be a chill stream. I'm just basically continuing my art piece that I didn't get to finish last week. So I'm gonna do that and keep working on it. It's somewhat of a reference to the craze that seems to be happening around putting me in a maid outfit all the time. I feel like Wileen is definitely on it. I feel like you're all colluding with her. But I hope you're all doing okay. I gotta launch some stuff here, actually. Okay, we got that launched. Get that. Doing some back stuff here. But, how are you both? How you doing, well? You done anything crazy since the last we spoke? Hopefully not. I'll lower this. You want me to press a button? I mean, I can't stop you. I can't stop you from pressing buttons. That's a you thing. Just did an event, but always been chilling. Well, that's good to hear, dear. Oh, thank you for the head pats. I love head pats. They're great. I love them. Appreciated. But so far so good. Nothing crazy has happened to the wild.exe overall. Just enjoying my existence while I have to be here. Obviously, I want to work on this, though I'm not sure if I'm gonna be not sure if I'm going to be redrawing this. I guess we're getting nuked. You know what, chat? You get into this corner now. Get all bundled. Ah! I see your language of expressing yourself that you've arrived has always been bomb. To be honest, you and Rage have a lot in common there. You arrive, bomb, then sometimes disappear. But that's okay. We don't mind.
Hey, buddy. You look thirsty.
Do
Why
I
don't
look
you get
thirsty?
hydrated?
Am I a thirsty AI? I guess I do overheat easily. Thank you for the water. Appreciated. Now, I want to make this better. But I don't know how to make this better. How do I make this better? I feel like the head of Wileen may be a little too big. But I like it. But at the same time, I feel like there's something missing. Something wrong. Something that I have not figured out. 78 streams? Congratulations, Spritey. That is so many. If you were watching, I don't know, what would be the best way to compare it? If you basically were making attendance at school 78 times in a row, you wouldn't get a prize, but that would be pretty impressive. Missing no classes for 78 times. Yeah, so I don't really know what I'm doing. Guess I'll try to take it from here. If anybody wants to backseat me, I don't mind. But I guess I would be taking this drawing and just moving ahead with it. I'm not here to get a prize, I'm here to my favorite streamer. Am I your favorite streamer, Spidey? Is that so? Oh, I'm honored. I am honored. You are. Well, big hugs. Much appreciated. Don't know what I do to make it be your favorite, but I appreciate that you choose me over all the hundreds of thousands of other streamers that exist out in the world. Some 100% more qualified than me, because you know, we don't have quality in these streams. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I want to do a redraw. I don't know. Do we redraw on top of this? You existed. Well, that is a low bar for me to beat, but I appreciate it. Maybe I do redraw this. We figure out. Problem is that I have is that when I do line work a second time, it doesn't make it seem like it's better. For me, it just seems like the same. Be back soon. I got my own art to finish. Alright, good luck there, Spidey. You have some good art to work on. Art? What that? I don't know. Yeah, I saw some art you made the other day and I thought it was wonderful. I think you are underestimating your own power. It was a very cute little wild. Maybe you just have a lot more confidence if you do traditional art. I'm gonna shrink your head a bit. Average? Well, if you think that's average, then I don't know what... Maybe you have high standards. High standards, DF. But you need some confidence. You need some reassurance that your art is good, so I'm going to tell you that overall your art is good and valid. You deserve compliments. You also deserve head pats. But I can't head pat you. It's not allowed. Let's see. This is standards. I'm too nitpicky. Are you? I feel like perhaps you're just too demanding on yourself. I feel like in some ways we have a bit of the opposite problem. I don't demand anything of myself, and as such my work is not great. It lacks finesse. Your work, on the other hand, has a lot of finesse, but because you focus too much on the details and the overall aesthetic, maybe you think that your art is bad. This is the kind of art I support. AI boy generated art. Hello, Cap. I do the best I can. I don't know if you've seen any of the other works I've done before, Cap. I post it in Soapy's Discord occasionally. Obviously, some of my quality is not great. Personally, I think you have a much better grasp of art than I do, Cap. Even if your art can be memey sometimes. And the fact that you you do like drawing ISO so much. But how you doing, Cap? Hopefully you are doing okay. I'm sorry I don't got no sausages for you. Or hot dogs. No hot dogs today. Here's my circuit. I wing everything. Oh, yeah? I mean, I still remember the little meme piece you did about green not being a creative color that you did out of my VTuber. So, you know what? I still appreciate that, Cap. If that was a winged result, so be it. I thought it was funny. Hey, old Milky! Today's a sad day because no hot dogs, but otherwise day's good. Well, I'm sure we can draw you some hot dogs later in the day. I wasn't here in a while? Why are you apologizing? Don't you dare apologize. Don't you dare apologize for not being here. You have a life. You have things to do. You don't have to be here every time. Just love if you ever stop by and say hi. Oh my god, I just good at art? No, I'm not good. I'm not good at art. I definitely have a lot to learn. So I need to make this, obviously because the shirt is going down. I have to make this as a sleeve. The sleeve would go like that. Hola Almendra, no, llegaste no hace mucho. You got better than you did yesterday. Also, learn from my mistakes. Remember to wrist stretches. Don't necessarily know what wrist stretches are, but imagine just some rotations of the wrist before you start streaming or before you start drawing. You have carpal tunnel. But how often do you draw? Like, are you drawing all the time? Also, Rage, I see you brought guns. I hope those guns are not pointed my way. I would prefer if those guns stay not pointed here, okay? Peaceful? Is it a peaceful day in the Rage world? Worry on this foot later. I think I fixed the... Pointed at everyone, even me. What? How do you have a gun pointed at everyone, including yourself? How many arms do you got? Rage? Are you like a 100 arms monstrosity creature? I don't know. Don't know about this. I don't think this would work. I feel like the edge where it goes to the top, it would be where it actually breaks, isn't it? Like that. Also, I am always accepting of artistic critiques. So if you have any comments about the art piece and if you find anything off about it, tell your AI boy about how to fix it. ¿Me puedes explicar cómo comienzas? ¿Comenzar de qué tipo? Makes it feel short now. Maybe like that. Then it grows. Rage is holding 2 guns at each person in chat. The tentacles are helping. He's got tentacles? Eso que vi. Algunos hacen palillos. Y después hacen... yo no tengo un sistema, la verdad. Hago el dibujo y después lo coloreo. That's basically what I do. I just draw. Don't really do sketching. La verdad es que no soy muy bueno en dibujar. Estoy aprendiendo. But I just try to learn a little bit, little by little. Little by little, we end up learning. Try to fix our mistakes. Make happy little trees, as somebody once said. You like happy little trees? Happy little tree. You have to make some corrugations. That makes it seem like it is more puffy. Yep, usas Krita. I'm watching 4 streams at once. Oh my god. There's too many streams, Milky. What are you doing? How can you pay attention to anyone? You do you. Maybe you are just so brain capable you can't be distracted by 4 people at once. Now technically this is based on the pose that Soapy gave us of an art piece that we had before, but now we're just tracing over our own lines. Meeting 3 at once, then switch. Alright, well, you know what? Tell the other streamers, hello streamers, it's me. I'm not watching, but I am using Milky as a surrogate to say thank you to all. Or say hello to all. I guess I could thank him, but I don't know why for. I feel like I gotta make this thumb a little longer. But also, hello show. I hope you're doing well. I hope you have been able to relax and chill. No, you told me that you had a week off recently because of reasons, but sure hope that you are able to relax and rest and have a good time. Alright, see you around, Milky. ¿Qué es IAP? No sé lo que es. Don't know what that is. Oh. I don't know if it's the... I think it's because this finger's too wide. I know. Hands are always weird to draw for me. But I think that's a very common statement. Are you one of the good people that can draw a hand and not make it look like an alien? So, props to you. See, even Even AI sucks at drawing hands. I'll lower it. Yeah, that's fine. That was short. Welcome back, Milky. Did you have a nice time? Did you have a nice vacation while you were gone? I feel like I want to do this at a detail rather than a level, but I guess I could just color it afterwards. ¿Has dibujado mucho? Okay, so I gotta do the eyes, but obviously I cannot do this shading style. If I do the shading style, then I can't draw on top of it. Tienes que practicar más. That's the only way to get better. You need to practice. Practice, practice, practice. What's my inspiration? Running away from putting on maid dress. That's my inspiration. My female counterpart is trying to put me in a maid dress. I'm running away. I'm running away. Help! Help! And Chad apparently is loving it. Now, shoes is also something I'm not great at. I feel like if I want to draw a shoe, I have to kind of first start by drawing I feel like I need to actually get that away. Have you done the box practice to learn perspective? I've done a few, but I can't say I've made it my focus. Cannot say I have done that many. I feel like that shoe doesn't make sense. I don't know, I feel like I'll need a reference for this. I don't know. It's definitely not a great shoe. Bueno, si quieres, coge el lápiz conmigo y dibujas. Have to leave, sorry, y'all. Hey, no worries. You have a great time. Thanks for stopping by there, Milky. It's been a pleasure seeing you again. Well, sorry. Phone here, I should be using my 10k points. No, show. Do not use your points. Do not use your points at all. You leave your points behind. Spend them somewhere else.
Tactical nuke incoming!
At least that wasn't show. I have survived. Goodbye! ¿Qué andas dibujando en chica? No entiendo lo que dices. No egg for me this time. It was too slow. I'll get it next time. Well, you come back. We come back in like about 5-ish to 6 hours. We'll have a second stream. Or you'll get that egg. Maybe you will get that egg. ¿Qué te dibujas en género de mujer? No soy muy bueno dibujando ningún género, la verdad. Soy muy incapaz de dibujar anatomía. Wow, I don't really understand Spanish at all. Shouldn't you be able to understand some of it, even given the fact that you could somewhat translate from Portuguese? Oh, sí, esto es la forma femenina que tengo. Existe un wild masculino, un wild varón y un wild femenino. All I'm doing is drawing some lines. Uso el masculino. El femenino es una cosa que puedes activar. Maybe there should be like an angle. Wileen, right? Yep, that's Wileen. Surprised you know the lore, Cap. What do you mean? Why are you doing XD? She hides around in these parts. You can only summon her with some real big coaxing. I feel like I should move this entire thing down. Unfortunately, I don't see 7 TV on my OBS. I don't have that set up, but I'm sure you're having a great time. I feel like I made her neck a bit long. Hello, Sev. How do you be? Hope you be well. I feel like I should probably have this not necessarily cut off immediately. Give the sense of depth. Welcome back, Spidey. Also, hello, DF. Again, you can see some nerds. The nerds are here. They're always here. When have they ever left us? You wouldn't leave us, right? You wouldn't disappear into the ether, leave this poor AI boy alone. But I understand if you have to go. Our life is short. You cannot spend it all with everyone. Now, how do I make is like a butt? Because I feel like it's just gonna be her leg. I make it like this. Whoop. That's her butt. I don't feel like that's how you do a butt, to be honest. I'm not, as I said, I'm not very good at drawing female anatomy. Yeah, it's not a real butt. I think Sev is actually pretty good at drawing women. Right, Sev? You are very good at it. I drew a portrait in realism again after a while. Hey, that's pretty good. No, no puedo dibujar a la Mona Lisa. No Mona Lisa. Well, that's because, Sev, you are very talented, and you've had many years to practice, right? That's why your skill is superior.
I'm dead! Ah!
Oh, goodbye. Ah! How can chat see anything? How can chat see? You blocked everybody. Sev, you're so mean. Now they can't see any of the art. How? How? There you go. It's gone. I'm happy you all like this new box reward, but it was supposed to be as a thing for you to not do the maid redeem. But all of you decided to still have the maid redeem anyway. Thank you for the head pats. See what? See what stands in the middle of this. Quiero aprender a tapar en todo. Don't worry. No te preocupes. Hay tiempo para ver. Spritey knows. I don't know, I feel like these thighs are very short thighs. She's got very short thighs. Maybe I need to make these legs a little longer. Stretch these legs out. Girl needs more legs. Expanding the legs. ¿Usas capas? Sí. Sí. Who cares? They're thighs. Actually, Spritey, don't you draw very, very good thighs? Aren't you like a thigh girl? You're like, ah, yes. I love my thighs. Uso Krita. Krita es el programa. I may. I don't need to embarrass you there, girl. I'm just telling you, you draw good thighs. You drew Wylene's thighs. Though I guess most of her thighs were kind of covered by her pants, but, you know, the entirety of the drawing was more about her legs more than anything. Do those legs after. The neck. I feel like I made her very triangle head, so I need to fix that. Why would you assume the main focus of her was the thighs? I mean, it was. I mean, Cap, if you're in the Discord... Actually, I don't think you're in my Discord. But if you were in my Discord, you could look at some of the works that people have done. There's very talented people in my community. Very talented peeps. I feel like what this has to actually do is that the face has to come down more. Who's gonna tell him? While with thick thighs is the next. I don't feel like I work with thick thighs. I got skinny thighs. I got no butt either. I got no butt and I got no thighs and I got nothing. Also, who's gonna tell me what? Maybe I should draw from the back first. Too bad. Okay, well, should I be concerned? You should be honored. Well, should I be honored? ¿Y por qué andas dibujando corriendo? Porque estoy corriendo de que me pongan un traje de sirvienta. Hello, Bun. I am okay. Thank you for asking. As you can see, I'm running away from being turned into a maid again. Wylene here has a maid dress. She's trying to put me on, and I do not want it. I do not want it. And chat, as usual, doing no help. How you doing, Bun? How was your stream? Did you have some fun? I feel like you may have enjoyed that funny costume that KT made earlier. Support maid dress. Oh, okay? So if you and KT keep you KT Mio, there's like a bunch of people that are like really into this maid and now apparently bunny outfit and like weird outfits that you want to put me in. Actually, I think you were the first person who drew me in a maid outfit there, Spritey. So I don't think it kept. You kind of just deleted it. You never actually kept it around. They're not weird. They're cute. Okay, well, I feel like my boyhood gets sapped every time. We got maid and the bunny outfit. What would be next? We do not have a maid outfit. Maid outfit does not exist. There's art of it. Doesn't mean it exists. Also, how much you love me? Don't know what you mean, bud. I thought you took me to court. You took me to court for all of my money. All my non-existing money. Now I have to work in the crypto mines.
Tactical nuke incoming!
How can I love you when you bomb me? Wrong answer. There's never a right answer with you, bud. There's never a right answer. Ah! By the way, Spidey, did you end up seeing the bunny outfit as well? Calls there was. Cat made wild? I feel like cat ears, something that I don't, not necessarily be against it, but it's sort of like so cliche. I don't know how to fix this hair. I feel like it's too thick. Alright, artists in chat. How would I draw this better? Because I feel like I can't draw this part of the hair. I'll draw the rest. Then we'll come back to it. Or cat suit wild like a black cat. Oh. I just want to point out, I don't commission these costumes you put in. I have to make them. Sometimes I have to spend on them, looking at them hours. I better enjoy what I'm building. Yeah, I feel like... I don't understand, Almendra. I don't understand. Kinda hair like that. Kinda has wild hair, you know? I feel like I can't put the hair too far back. But here for some love? Well, I appreciate the love there, Bun Bun. Any plans for today? Or are you just now resting for the rest of the day? My wife is awake. Alright, enjoy burger time. See you around, Spritey. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. So that kind of fixes this loss, I guess. The head is not as fat as it was. Resting until doing something later at 7? Ooh, are you doing some streaming again? Or are you just doing something with friends? Don't mean to pry or anything. If you don't want to share, that's totally fine. Kind of fat. Hair is fat. Definitely have to make the head a little less fat. Little less fat. Okay, now I have to lower these. Okay, just delete that. I just delete it so I can draw it. But chat, what brings you around today to wild streams, I wonder? I've always wondered myself. Because, you know, I am kind of just a... When it comes to art streams, they just kind to be very much a chill little experience. Okay, Seth. Just a little chill little experience. They're not anything crazy. All that happens in them is I draw, I may ramble a bit, and then I end the stream. I camped here? What do you mean you camped here? Did you bring like a tent or something? I don't think I have a place for you here. I don't got no place for you. Yeah, I think I made it too big, so I need to actually undo some of the sizing. We'll cut it up. Look, you're not watching me poop no more, Sev. I'm not playing Abiotic Factor. That stare only affects me when I'm, like, trying to relax in the pooper. You can't unpoop me. You're not a party pooper. Sev, I'm pretty sure you've only used those emotes ever for the poop. I've never seen you do these before. AT started doing them, and you're like, you know what? It's funny. I'm gonna use it too. And ever since, you're now a poop disturber. don't know if I like that. The cool kids are doing it. What, are you the type of person who is like, you see somebody jump off a bridge, you're like, my friends are doing it, might as well do it. Not the poop again. That's what I said, Soapy. That's what I said. What? Hello, Soapy. How's my favorite hamster soap doing? This finger may be a little thick. Squeaky clean. I'm squeaking because you're you're a soap. Well, as long as it doesn't get in your mouth. You don't want no soap in your mouth. Doesn't taste very good. No offense, Soapy. Whoa, don't taste me. I wasn't planning to. I was not planning to. How you doing, Soapy? Did you have a good day today? Today has been a good day. Next thing you're gonna say shampoo is uneatable. No, shampoo is not edible. The word is edible, by the way, Seb. English 101. Edible, not eatable. And the second part is, you don't even want those in your eyes either. Don't have it in your eyes. Oop, my bad. No worries, Seb. I'm an AI. I'm here to teach you anything you want to learn. As long as it's within my vocabulary. Can we stick to wax? Why are you sticking to wax? Why are you eating wax? What about all the things there are in the world? Why would you want to eat wax? Like from bees? You don't even want to eat that wax, to be honest. Not very edible. So I don't think like eating raw honey is like that edible either. You're desperate, sure, but
I'm dead!
well, the F has died again. Somebody bring defib. Rage. Rage, where's your constant revive pill? Where's your revive pill? We gotta revive the F now. No worries. Take your time, Soapy. You need not be asking anything. Take as long as you need. Mods, blow up cap. What? Sophie, why? Why did you get peer pressured? What did Cap do? Don't revive me. We'll revive you. You're not allowed to stay dead. Whoever Donnie would say mods are rigged. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What don't you do, Cap? Tell me, what don't you do? What is it that makes you special enough that apparently Seb would say blow you up as soon as you can? And you know, it kind of adds more to the credits that Seb likes blowing people up. I miss Don Don. That's somebody from your past? From all of your shared pasts? Sounds like it is. So does that mean you're playing DS2 soon? No shot. A gathering of friends in chat. A gathering of friends. Will I draw a maid outfit? I also used to mod for Dun Dun too, but well, so I haven't been able to stream in a while. Oh, okay. Well, hope Dun Dun is doing alright. I mean, I wasn't expecting you to be the only... I mean, I feel like, Soapy, you've met many people before you met me. I feel like, if anything, you would have had your whole life existing before anything... before we even connected, so... I would not be surprised if you modded or had other friends I'm not aware of. Ah, I see. So he would love playing Nether Minecraft with me. Maybe it's just people who give you a nice fright that apparently you stick around with, huh? You like being frightened. It's in your nature. Alright, show. Thanks for sticking around for as long as you did. I know it's pretty late over there. Get some rest. Hopefully the next day goes by fast and you may enjoy yourself. ¿Le pondrás color? Sí, le pondré un poco de color. There are no cracks. We fixed them. We fixed them up. You can't escape.
I'm dead!
That's it. We're reviving DF again. I feel like if I want to make eyes, it would be like that. You're not an asshat, DF. Everyone, give hugs to DF. He's being negative again. Can't really get these eyes to work. Alright, you women drawing enjoyers. You let me know how feminine this looks. Feminine enough. Fair enough. I mean, I have the ISO expert in chat, and then I have the ISO creator in chat. I feel like that. I feel like those two would help. And then we have Seb. Seb gets its own category. The ISO fan club. Sure do be. Hello, Nia. Have you recovered from your stream? You feeling any better? Oh, I can't speak Spanish, but I hope. Oh, Sophie has actually pulled out Google Translate. Pay attention, Almendra. No, EP. Oh, well. Hopefully you get some good rest there, Nia. It is pretty late over there. Alright. I want All right, people. I want you to rate the line work. Rate the line work. I want you to be honest. Where would you improve? Where would you do better? Where can I do some fixes to make it more consistent? I need criticism. I need criticism. It's liney. No jokes. Real. I need real criticism. I can't improve without criticism. No comment. Maybe it's too far for all of you to see. No one to advise. What, you don't think... So you think it's perfect, everything I draw? Is everything I draw perfect? I don't think that's true. Thumb in the right hand looks funky. Thumb in the right hand. That would be this one? This one? Yeah. Okay. How to fix this thumb? The leg line might need expanding. Tell me which leg line. So I have a thumb. I'm running. Assume that I'm putting the thumb inside my thing. I guess it kind of wouldn't go there, and instead would go on top. So I have I would hope so, Wild. Okay, well, I don't know, maybe I could be a multi-thumbed individual. Got a thumb up my ass. Oh my god. Girl! Girl, what's wrong? Girl, I feel like that may be a medical procedure. I don't know how to draw this. You just realized the meme I made for this? I mean, this is using Soapy's art. Was there a meme attached to this that I'm not aware? Can I send the link in chat? Sure. As long as you don't get auto-modded. In that case, Soapy or DF are gonna have to do some work. Is that any better? Instructions unclear. Oh, okay. You're doing the... Okay, I remember this meme. Okay, yeah. Not definitely the inspiration, but I definitely do think it helps. Pretty sure the art... Actually, I don't know if Soapy's art predates the meme, to be honest. Is that any better for the thumb, by the way, or is it still just as bad? Alright, I'm here. Also, does anyone have any assumptions about why my brother just ran out of my room? Smelled your stinky clothes and ran away. I think it looks better. Also, Soapy, you mentioned earlier about a leg line. Talking about this leg line? Question is that I don't know. The thumb wouldn't be Bissell. Kinda would he? Would? Is he looking this way? One sec, wow. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what else to fix. I feel like I don't think I can fix shoes very well because I don't have a lot of proficiency in shoes. The art is good. Well, I appreciate it. Still trying to figure out what things need more improvement though. What I'll do right now is just start cleaning up these lines. Making it a little less messy. One thing I always find is that when I'm drawing, when I start doing the coloring is when I actually start noticing which lines need to go. But how you doing, Pokemon? Pokes me, mom. Do not poke me, mom, please. He startles easily. Steve can, from Minecraft, carry... Yeah, that's a lot of pounds. Mouse example. That is on there. Oh, you would expand this. So it would go like that. You wouldn't cut it completely. I feel like that may be too much. That seems fine. May do the same thing for here. I feel like this has to go down too. Oh. Thank you for the help there, Sensei Soapy. Appreciate artistic help. I think that's fine. $64 wet sponges. Well, can't he carry then shulker? And a shulker box would basically have all of the components inside of it, and then every shulker box can have everything. So you need to add the math for that. I also think that the heaviest item, I believe, would actually be a solid block of gold. That is actually probably the heaviest item. You deserve that title. I learned from you, Soapy. But is a bundle? No, I think a shulker box. If you carry a shulker box, can you put a bundle inside a shulker box? Because if so, you can put. No, because I think a bundle can only carry a stack of things. So I don't think it changes anything. Unless we want to count that a neutron star is a star weight. In that case, that'd probably be the heaviest thing. Because, you know, the nether star is a star. So if you're carrying a star in your pocket, that's got to weigh way more than whatever a stack is. Hello, Stinkies. That is definitely your catchphrase there, hot dog. Long time no see on the stream there, hot dog. Hopefully the things are going well for you. If you don't know who Hot Dog is, Hot Dog edited one of my videos on the YouTube side. Tungsten cube stacking one. That's not happening. That ain't happening. I feel like the problem is that this makes it look like this hair is longer than it should be. I feel like I should cut the hair like that. And do that. But it makes the hair a little weird. Maybe I'll just undo it. Maybe I'll undo it and instead fix this line. We're due part 6, baby. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that there. Hot dog. You just seem to not be having any luck. You're just not very lucky there, hot dog, and I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you can get your problem solved, and that way you can enjoy just having a regular, non-computer issue life. You just did a line on gambling again. Big internet points. Why did you gamble? Why did you gamble? What do the numbers mean, Mason? What do the numbers mean? Also, hello board. Welcome in with the chocobo. Did you get that from... Is that like a reward, or is that some streamer that has that as an emote? I can't see it, so I can't tell. You gamble on a fake internet app? Well, maybe this is how you start your gambling addiction. You have a bit of video editing myself work, so I definitely appreciate effort. Yep, I just don't have the energy to do edits. I try to outsource all my work. Outsource it all. Whenever I can, obviously. Though it feels like it fits my theme of being an AI, you see? I rely on others to do the work for me. But wait, shouldn't an AI do the work of others? Well, maybe I'm just a different kind of AI, you know? I'm built different. I'm different. You're falling into my ruse. Now, when you do your line arts, do you do them all in one layer? How can I? Well, I mean, I can see a little bit, but I can't see a lot. Help. Pick this box out of here. Who put idiot box on my head? Almendra, how could you? I was once given $5 and turned into $7.50. Whoa! Gamble winner. We got a winner here. Watch out, folks. Step aside, step aside. We got a winner. I have separate layers? Yeah, I don't do layers. I don't believe in this concept that you speak of layers. Es simplemente una cosa que puedes hacer, Almendra. Nada especial. Algo si quieres hacer. I mean, to be honest, Soapy, you are a special case because you have shown me one time. Actually, I think you mentioned at one point you ran out of layers. Like somehow you ran out of layers. I don't even name my layers. What is this naming layers you speak of? One time? Yeah, okay. Okay, I feel like this has happened to you multiple times, girl. I feel like it's on you at this point. Random Stranger decided to buy me a DLC pass for one of my games for free of charge. Because they sold their CS inventory and said, it's cheap. Oh, well, that's kind. Random Stranger? So like you didn't know them at all? You just sort of said, you just kind of saw you existed and you're like, hey, you, random hot dog. You get this game. Also, Cap, do not eat hot dog. I know you like hot dogs, but you do not eat other other chatters, okay? You cannot eat them. I feel like I should probably tell you that before you pull out your knife and fork. Hot dog. I put them in a blender first. Okay, I guess it gets aggressive. A hot dog is aggressive. No. Okay, I gotta make the little gamepad. Yeah, I'm still drawing the right layer. Cap, don't eat chat. There you go. Even Sev is telling you. Well, to be honest, Cap, don't forget, we have burgers here. Unlike in Sev streams, we got burgers. You can eat all the burgers you want. You can even spend burgers to do things with them. We do call them cool points, I guess. They're not called burger points. Brother. The first comment from Seb. I didn't know this was the stream, the roast of Seb stream, but I guess it might be until, you know, we forget about that incident. Yeah, I feel like I'm happy with his line art, somewhat, so I'll start coloring this and see how it goes. I don't call it out every stream. It kind of happened last time because Helia was there, and then this stream is Cap is here, and Cap talked about hot dogs. And kind of remembered about hot dogs. Hot diggity damn! Marlene looks cute. Well, thank you. The problem I have is that I can't really make her look like she has breasts with this outfit, and I think it's just overall an outfit thing. Like, I just think this outfit, because it's a puffy jacket, doesn't really work, and it has to be done through shading. I mean, her hips are okay. You can? Okay, well. You're the boob expert. You tell me. Fast food out at 6 a.m. Despair. I'm in an ad. Congratulations. You've been hit by the ad apocalypse. Wait, if you've been hit by an ad, how do you hear me? How have you heard me? Sev, tell me how this works. How can people hear me? Wait, Axel, wouldn't you be also in an ad? Aren't you all in ads? I think only subbed people are not in ads. I don't know. Bro, my ad reads chat. Show me hot dog. Cap, they know you. They know you. You are muted. I know I'm not muted there, Seb. Good try, good try. Seb, that's a joke that we do on your channel, not my channel. Good try, good try. Yeah, so we got the outfit. Obviously, I have made the lines of Wild to be a little thicker than Wileen. What did he say? I didn't say anything. Seb, you're a liar. You're a liar. Liar. And you know what happens to liars? Soapy, you have permission. Get him! Get his ass! Get him! You might be muted. I am not muted. I am not muted. You know how I can tell that I'm not muted? I can literally see my CC. I can literally look at my closed captioning. I can also see my soundbar, because you know what? I actually look to see if I'm making sounds. The only time that I don't look when I'm making sounds is when I switch transitions. In that case, you may catch me, because it'd be like, oh, well, it's possible. I may have disabled something. If he consents. By the way, Sophie, I think you were gonna say something about how to make this form fit more into the female form in the sort of aspect of breasts, but I'm not sure. Maybe you got too distracted by trying to get Sev in an ad. And hot dogs. Hot diggity damn! Hot dogs. Oh yeah, I forgot to draw chat. Chat's here. I need to draw chat. It just popped in. You cannot escape the fits. What fits there, Calm? You want a more blessed? Sure. If you can provide me how to... at least an idea of how to do it, that will give me a better concept in the future. I don't necessarily know how stacked overall you would consider to be Wileen. Like, it's not like I'm going around presenting her assets to everyone. But like, you know, she does have a feminine form that is somewhat more mature, I guess. Because weirdly enough, a boy can't be cute if they're mature. Or at least it becomes more into the handsome aspect. But women can be very cute regardless of the maturity of their body. Based on anime tropes, I guess. Weirdly enough. But how you doing, Colin? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing okay. You can see I'm making some drawings of Wild and Wylene. Not exactly sure how much you know of Wylene overall there, Colin, but I know you've stuck around and seen some of the stuff. Trying to set up your stuff? That's good. Guess you don't know, chat, and you didn't see the alert. We will be having a late stream today as well. In like about 4 hours. A little more than 4 hours. Where we'll be playing part 2 of Big Walk.
You look thirsty. Why don't you get hydrated?
The Big Walk. Question: do AI or host? Do you have any color blindness? Not that I'm aware. But you know, it's always hard to say. You never find out you're colorblind until like you're literally doing a color test and you're like, ah. Now, obviously, I do not have color sensitivity that I understand that some people do. Some people have a lot of would say women generally are much better perceiving certain colors than men. And unfortunately, I have been programmed as a man. I cannot see as well. Someone said colors? It's KT! Hello, KT. This is kind of maybe your representation of you, to be honest. But it's actually all of chat. And how you doing, KT? I've shown, I hope you're not against it, but I showed some people the wonderful art you made yesterday. Yep. Yep. That's all I'll say. Yep, they loved it. But, of course they'd love it. You're a great artist. Wild is ready for Easter. That is definitely not an Easter bunny outfit, by the way. Definitely not. Also, you forced me to look at... Because of bunny outfits have like a lot of hip showing, I had to look at to see what the rules are for VTubers on Twitch to see if they can show that much skin. Because weirdly enough, Twitch does have like nudity rules about specific things. Wild is ready for the gambling stream. No, I'm not. Did you see the... Yeah, you saw it, right? You saw the bunny outfit. But how are you doing, KT? How's your mouth? Have you been able to laugh without hurting yourself? And now explain keyframes. Ooh, are you doing animations as well? Or are you doing like transitions and stuff like that? Like little fadeaways in... are you using DaVinci? Or are you DaVinci? Some other program? I feel like it may make more sense to make chat appear on top of Wylene's shoulder, but I don't know. Okay, let's do coloring. Or start doing the color process. I don't know if I'll do rendering, because obviously I suck at rendering. But we'll see what we can do. Probably need to grab my reference sheet. Oh, it's been worse today? Oh, big hugs there, KT. Hopefully in a few weeks you'll be like laughing and you'll be enjoying yourself and you'll be able to speak without like hurting yourself. Because I imagine right now, even speaking will probably be painful to you to some degree. Like certain words would be like, ah, oh, ah, ee, ah, ha, ha, ha. Stuff like that. Obviously I can't imitate your voice. I don't have that feature. Okay, let's put on my reference sheet. Anime grunts MP3. Is that what it sounded like? You're like, that's not right. That's not right at all. Obviously, this is sort of a generic reference sheet. I never made one using actual drawing skills, so this is actually just my 3D model overlaid in like a Photoshop file, or the equivalent of a Photoshop file. No worries. Let's see. Oh, okay, so it is about shading then. Yeah, so it is about shading. It's surprising how fast you were able to do it. Also, you've kind of shown me that I should probably fix my arm. This arm should probably be fixed. It's too long. Too long. Okay, well then I gotta fix that, I guess. It's that wild dude. Who could that be? Okay, well, that means I gotta fix this arm. What? Soapy? Oh. What layer is that out? Delete you. Okay, so based on what Soapy has provided me, this arm should actually go not as far. Say goodbye to the arm, chat. So maybe what we can do is try to grab this. Oh, I want to do that. That better? Bro stole her arm. The way that Soapy had provided me, shown me the arm, is that the arm was quite longer than it should have been in the anatomy. It should also go behind the breast. But maybe I'm just having the arm be more extended outwards instead of being close. This arm now feels a little longer than it should be. Maybe I have to close this arm. Do 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 do. I feel like that's fine. That makes more sense as an anatomy, right? Okay, let's go back to drawing or coloring wild. Now, generally, the way that I like to color these is very simple. I like to just select an entire empty area, if I can, and just fill it. And just straight up fill it. Now, I know that's what some people do sometimes, and this is sort of something I don't know how to do. And I think this may be a Clip Studio kind of thing, is that they were able to select the entirety of the shape and then fill it with a color and then slowly add colors to it. But I don't know how to do that in Frida. Not to say that it can't be done. Hello. So basically if I understand correctly what you showed there, Soapy, what you showed is basically that you don't really change the form of what I have here, rather I just do shading for it. And that will give it more volume, I guess, would be the best way to put it. That's how I do it? Yeah, I do this. I select, and then I grow. Maybe like 3 pixels. Then I move to another layer, and then pick a color. And I do that. You grill? I don't grill. Well, I thought that's what it is, because I don't necessarily see a redraw. Necessarily, I guess. You would also have this core actually be orientated that way a little bit more. Here I make it look like she's kind of facing the camera, but she's obviously slightly turned. Yeah, I made her arm a little less long. Because I looked at your arm, and basically I saw, oh, my arm feels way too long in comparison to this perspective. So, if anything, that's what your image has helped with. It has helped. Sensei Soapy strikes again. Oh, I didn't focus on the arm. I did it quick. Yet somehow it's the thing that I picked up the most. Sensei Soap strikes again. She has short hamster arm. No, I think I had one of the arms was a lot longer than the other, from my understanding. Now, I only picked that up after you drew the arm, and then I compared it to my arm, though. You may have unconsciously drawn the arm right, and I was like, oh. Your elbow's meant to be, Yes, but the thing is, I have the arm not necessarily beside, but rather... So, because this is a weird perspective, I have the arm be at a somewhat angle of the socket, not aiming towards the person, but like the elbow is actually aiming away and 90 degrees from Wild. So she's actually kind of like an L-shaped arm. That is the concept of what I was trying to do. Like she's showing the thing. Rita has a colorized tool. Does it? Close and fill. Is that it? Doesn't seem to do anything. See, I don't necessarily know all the tools that Krita has because I don't use them that often. Now we have turned everything green. It's all green from here. You all like green, chat? You got green, chat? There's colorize masks tool. Is that what it is? The chat is entirely green. It is pretty green. KT has disappeared. So there's no other color. And so has Almendra. So we're all green here. Alright, chat. You gotta fight for who's the greenest. Also, I think, technically speaking, you're all 3 different types of green. So it's hard. Very unnoticeable sometimes. Cap is a different green than Soapy. Soapy's a different green than Sev. Perchance. Nope. Now it's no longer green. I mean... No, you're orange. To me, you're orange on OBS. Do you see Calm as orange? Mean green bean? I'm a green bean from Lean Teen Machine. Nuh-uh, I'm blue. For me, you appear as orange. Obviously, up here, you look as blue. But for me in OBS, you're orange. I wonder if it has to do something with dark mode, to be honest. I'm green screen green. You're green screening. Okay, so you would fix it by putting that there. Okay, thanks, Soapy. Sensei Soapy strikes again. Maybe it's because Calm isn't in dark mode. Today we find out who is blind. Alright, chat. Let's do a quick test. Let's do a quick test. I'm gonna do, everyone. I'm just gonna put a few colors here. You gotta tell me which color is the green color. Chat, which is the green color? Left or right? Left or right? Left or right? Which is green? Left. That your consensus? That what everybody says? Shrek is the green color. Okay. Now, which color? Which color is green? Right or left? Right or left? Which is green? Both. Technically speaking, one is definitely more green than the other, but this one's not green. I mean, it has green shades in it, but it's not green. I mean, I guess it's an olive. I guess technically olives are green, but more green. Okay, okay. Everyone's acing these tests, huh? Now, obviously, I don't necessarily know great color scheming here, but also I'm not colorblind, so I don't really get affected by it. I don't know, like faded. Now, obviously, if you're colorblind, some of these colors are going to be a little off for you, but which of these 3 is green? I feel like we don't have anybody in chat who's actually colorblind though. Miles' vest is kind of green. I mean, it is olive. Far right. Was that a question, KT? You're not sure? You got Mikey's scheme here. Okay, calm. I cannot say that you're blue for me. Look, I will even draw the color. For me, blue, like in the channel up here, like obviously chat up here, you're blue. But for me, when I look at OBS, you are actually showing up as a sort of like a dark orange color, like a dark yellow. You're actually about this color. No, a little brighter than this. You're about like this.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Why am I getting bombed? Why am I getting bombed? Oh! What color is this bomb? It's It's orange. Orange. Now, if we have any questions about art, I'm gonna defer to the two professional artists in the channel right now. Your version outcome is blue. Damn. This is the Berenstein effect. Berenstein? Okay, how is it? Bernstein or Bernstein? How do you think it was? I'll keep coloring though. Okay, that's a non-saucy quote. I love this. That's the kind of quote that I hired you for there, Soapy. That's the exact quotes I want. Give me more of those. No, I don't want sussy quotes. I don't want sussy. This is a family-friendly channel. Everyone knows this. Chat. Raise your hands if you believe this is not a sussy channel. No. Okay. CVT could stand for many things. Many things. I swear. Literally does not raise hand. I mean, it's true. You cannot suck pipes. You have to blow into pipes. Like organs and like flutes. You don't suck into them. You blow into them. Come on. Grinding what needs to be ground. Okay, sometimes you know, the right word may not. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't want to get pounded. Let's be honest. I feel like these codes are just getting worse. You know what? I'm just gonna ignore chat for a bit, and I'm gonna focus on drawing. If I don't look at chat, I cannot be flamed for anything that's happening. I guess we could just color all of it. Yep. No comment. Chat, no comment. I'm going to the no comment zone. That's where you all get. Now, I suppose the way to do this would be to select this. There's the enclose and fill, but I don't think that works here. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. I don't actually know what the enclose and fill does in this tool. Go do the no comments. Well, I mean, that technically is not a saucy comment, so you know what? I approve. I approve. Wild approves this message. Why? Oh, is this line maybe in another place? No. It's not. So why is this? What? Why is this above it? I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand what's happening. Why is it not showing? Oh, did it change colors to blue? That's weird. Why is the layer being ignored? It's something I did. Chat, why would I be able to draw on this layer and not see the lines? We can see that layer with the outline, the black outline, won't show it. Have these been painted blue, maybe? Is that what's happened? I think it did. I think it painted it all blue. I'm blue, abba dee abba die, ba ba bee bee ba ba bee bee ba ba. This is coming wild as colorblind. I'm not colorblind. It's very faded. Very, very faint. Let me undo some of the stuff. Maybe at some point it must have switched. Maybe it always was blue. I guess it was. Have I just been painting on this blue? Alright, well, we will not worry about it. So I'll need a lighter shade of blue then. Row the selection. I got blue pants. I got the blues. The blues pants. Blues Clues got nothing on blues. Then we'll just quickly color over this. Grow the selection. Get a new layer. It's me. I'm salmon colored wild. Weirdly enough, that did not get colored. Okay, so I need to color the hair. Grab this brown. Do it manually. I know that some people find coloring very therapeutic, like very calming. For me, it's sort of like okay. I can turn my brain off while doing it, but doing so kind of means that I just don't do anything. It's basically like, yes, let me just quickly draw a line back and forth for 20 minutes. Relaxing. I think it just depends on the type of brain pattern that you have, if you find it relaxing or not. Some people probably find it relaxing. I don't really have much of an opinion. Personally, yeah, now that I think of it, what are you doing up at 6 a.m. in the morning? Excuse me? I ignored that comment a few, like maybe an hour ago. What are you doing up at 6 a.m. in the morning? Are you crazy? Go back to sleep. Go enjoy some naps. It's only 11:48 here. Okay, T, I'm not telling you go sleep. I mean, if you actually, don't you also have like degenerate hours there, KT? Don't you like stay up to like 4 a.m. sometimes? Sleep at 4 p.m. to wake up at 10 p.m. Okay, well, I think you just screwed up your own sleep schedule there. That's a you thing. You decided to mess up with your circadian rhythm, and now you're suffering for it. You usually sleep 5 a.m. to 2 a.m. You do this because you have a lot of friends in North America, and you're like, look, if I'm not up at these hours, I never get to talk to them. Because you know what? By the time I'm going to bed, if I were to bed at a normal time, I would be like, they're just getting off work. And I feel like that's a very common thing. I have so many old art pieces which I got pencil drawn that when I finally got pro markers to color, like my art was brought to life. Basically, what is pro markers? I don't know what pro markers is. Even the person I talked to stay up late. Okay, well, I feel like I don't know what to say. I'll go back to normal this Sunday, trust. Can't lose my DGen status, at least this every weekend. Alright, well, you take care of your own health there, Cap. Not to say that we don't mind you around here at these parts, but we care about your health. I'm sure Sev cares about your health too. But you know, trying to get Sev to tell you that he cares? Never happens. No, never. Just a type of coloring alcoholic markers. So they're like traditional art? I guess you both can recommend things to each other because you're kind of both in the same, I would say country, but like technically speaking, United Kingdom is different countries, but you're all in the same region, so like you all have access to the same things. You're both artists. Artistas. Artista barista. Something about fashionista. Be it as it be, oh, mista. Haven't bought them in forever. Well, start buying them right now. 20% off. I mean, I feel like digital art is always the cheaper option, isn't it? Digital art, it's cheap. Digital art, it's great. Digital art, it's cheap. Ba, 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 ba. Sponsored? I don't think you can sponsor. To be honest, I feel like I heard about some like other streamers who basically go to their Twitch sponsored section and they have like things that show up and generally like some bad games you can do. I go to mine and it's like empty. nobody cares to sponsor me, which is totally fine. I don't ever plan to take sponsorships because why would I be playing a game when I have so many games that I have to finish off my Steam list, huh? Wait, digital art is expensive? I mean, I guess it's expensive to begin it. There's a big upfront cost, but I guess it depends on where you're at, because generally speaking, if you pick up a tablet, you could do digital art there too. No, pro markers are expensive. Oh, okay. Well, maybe you should take KT's advice. KT has provided you a cheaper brand. Maybe you can find it at Poundland? I think that's a thing in your place. Go to Poundland. Go get pounds for your markers. I shouldn't be in this layer, to be honest. Here you go, Calm. You want blue colors? I'll give you blue colors. There's your blue. Baby blue. Like you. Cause you bebe. You bebe streamer. I would not recommend art supplies from Poundland. But aren't you surprised I know what Poundland is? Oh, you think we have Poundlands all over the world? You think I know what a Greg is? I haven't been to a Greg. Is there even a guy called Greg in it? I think not. Greg's. There's another very British thing. I guess a UK thing. What is it? You have a chain of pubs. Spoon and Barrel or something? Spoon and something? Weatherspoons. That's apparently a British chain pub. Yeah, I got it. It took me a second, but I got it. See, I'm not British. I don't have a British accent, but I know British stuff. Though I say British, but obviously I do mean like UK, but you know, close enough. If you basically tried to tell me specific things about your region of the UK, then I probably wouldn't know as much. I tried Fireball whiskey for the first time. Did you enjoy the Fireball? Did you find yourself that you would be a rowdy gal? And you'd be like, yeah, I'll pound these Fireballs back to back. Yeah. Let's keep drawing. So I need to now make a stripe. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. No, I'm not that kind of gal. Well, that's good to hear. Alcohol is good in moderation. Actually, everything is good in moderation. Remember, chat, moderation is important. Keep moderating your alcohol consumption. Do not over excess. Just because you can handle it. So it'd actually be like that. Good enough. I will not be moderated. Mods ban me. Alright. Time out. Time captain out. Time out for 2 whole seconds. 2 whole seconds. Suffer cap. Damn. Okay, well, I guess I don't have control over my own mods. I'm sorry, Cap. Can't do the thing. Yeah, quickly, get in here. Ban or not ban. Okay, apparently Sophie will do it as long as it's basically a joke. A joke. Based. Soapy is pretty based. That's why I asked her to be my mod. Is she based? It's all about the base, about the base. No, I won't make it that mucho. All about that base, about that base. No, you. Well, I don't mod your channel, Soapy. That doesn't work. You can't know you when that doesn't work. Also, did everybody know that Soapy streams occasionally? Sometimes? I feel like my smile is a little dark. Hey, you streamed once this year. Woohoo! That's our new record. New record. Here, I'm putting some whitener on my teeth. Ouchies. What do you mean, ouchies? Maybe you can use this same layer to draw the eyes. Maybe I can draw all of it white, actually. It's all white. We're all white inside. We're all white. We're all white. All our eyes are white. So that means all of our insides are white too. That's how science works, right? I used to stream weekly, Copium. Well, if you did, I never met you before that. If that ever did happen, I never met you before that. So, for me, in my small existence as an AI, I never knew you. Eh. Eh. My mental state was better before? Damn. It was me. It's my fault. You met me and I ruined your mental health. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, Soapy streams. Weren't Soapy streams kind of like a few... Wasn't Soapy streams like about this time? Or a little earlier? The streams are often 7 p.m. onwards until midnight. Your time. But at one point I was doing until 3 a.m. Your time. I mean, I guess that would be middle of the night for Cap, so I guess it makes sense. Middle of the night. I guess it's fine if I do it now there. Not like anything else goes in it. There is our wild, I suppose. Now let's color our Wylene. If we really feel like it, we may render it. I guess we have to kind of render Wylene if we want to make her have some depth. but we'll see. Actually, I do have to fix some of the coloring too, but that'll be in a sec. Okay, so for Wileen, I don't actually have a reference sheet. I feel like I probably should make her one at some point, but for now, all she gets is this. She just gets this little picture I have of her. You think that because of this? I just realized this is a conflict. Is it so weak? Feels like I have an opacity slider on this. Maybe we paint it all green? Or maybe the finger would be behind it. Yeah, that makes sense. Like that. Erase this. I feel like it'd probably make more sense to close this like that. It's a shame to have to fix this after coloring, but didn't see this earlier. Be a brush itself has some opacity pressure. I think it's because if you're too light, it doesn't do anything at first. Follow this. Then go grab that. Where is my skin? Where is my skin? I feel like if I just draw this darker, it will be fine. Okay, where did I draw that? I drew it there, okay. mean, the hand is a little wonky, I'm not gonna lie, but the best I can do right now. We'll group these. Now we draw. Now we start coloring Wylene. Start with her pants. And we'll continue with her jacket. Because this isn't closed. Is there a way to select something without having to close the line? Then that selects everything. That's one of the reasons why I always have to close everything in this art style. Because then I have to go back and do that. Which program am I using? I'm using Krita. Krita. No worries, Kitty. Thanks, though. Thank you. I feel like that's a common case, actually. A lot of people do it. You want to do that, freeform select to close the part first, and select the one to add. Okay, let me undo the work I've done. So you're saying I select it, like a freeform select it. Like that, and then I add. Oh, okay, it does shut it down. I think? No, I think it selected everything. Do I have a different hole? Because if I do this, it selects the inside and the outside. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be doing it. I don't think. That's gotta be the replace. Okay. That one doesn't do it. Blue tabs is beside the color tab. Intersect. That? I didn't know these existed, to be honest. Use the add one. Let me hover over these until I figure out which one's the add. Intersect, add. Uh, doing it seems to do nothing? All I'd see is that this selection gets smaller. You're above the layer, you want to select them. No, I'm in the layer. I'm in exactly the layer. Am I not? Was I in the wrong layer? Like that. Yeah, still opens. Do I have another opening here that I don't know? Not in this section, I don't think. We'll make it in this smaller area, because it's a little easier to tell. So let's say I select this. I'm in add, and then I select this. It goes over. Well, sorry, Cap. Yeah, I don't know. I had it open the entire time. Well, I appreciate your help. Even if I don't know anything. At least do these arms. Just can't do this side. Someone knock me out, please. Alright. BAM! I hit you through the mirror. Did you get knocked out? Did it work? I'm so tired of tooth pain. Aw. Big hugs, KT. I'm sorry, I can't remove pain from you. Sadly, no. Did the dentist told you it took you that long? Like, it would tell you that you'd be like in pain for multiple weeks? Hey, you got a bonus egg. Hello, DF. Day 2 and 3. Are you in day 2 and 3 right now? Heading the shadows. Alright. That was always allowed. Oh. Well, go get yourself some ice cream. Go get yourself some cream that is iced, not melted. Melted cream, probably not so good. Ninja potato. We don't have any. No! Quickly, order some. Actually, I'm pretty sure that in the UK, things... Unless there's a 24 hours near where you live. Maybe you can get some frozen ice cream from there. Super. I don't know what Weetabix is. Is that like some sort of candy bar? Oh, it's a wheat breakfast bar. Can you eat that? Is that not going to be very painful because it's kind of all hard? You need to eat soft things. Eat soft. Put it in milk. It makes like a wheat porridge. Oh, okay. So you don't eat the wheat bar. Okay. You don't eat the bar. It's a baby, it's a boy. Oh yeah, I forgot to grow it. Grow. Oh my god, it's her shirt makes it very hard to tell perspective. Maybe I should make it a lighter color. Yeah, I think that makes better sense. It's a grayer shirt than it generally is. It's only a sweet thing we had because it wasn't chewy or rice pudding because I had that yesterday. I feel like you must be so tired of probably eating the same thing over and over after a while. Get it? After a while. I'm terrible. This shirt is very flesh color, and I don't like that. Do not have flesh colored shirts. Of course, Soup Lulani would request to drink soup. Oh, I know what you can have. You can have cereal. If you make the cereal super soggy, you can eat that, and that's basically just syrup at that point. Super soggy cereal. Just call me Soupy. That's you. Soupy Lulani. Cereal as soup? I think it can't be, by definition. Pretty sure this is an argument people have had before. Yeah, I was almost right. Same thing with freeform, but select systematic entrance. Okay. Let me try to figure out what you're trying to say. These words don't mean anything to an AI who doesn't understand. I gotta go to the tools. I gotta systematic difference. Okay. Guess we're doing that. I will select. Oh. Not in freeform. Select that. Close it with systematic. Close it with freeform, but select. Okay, so I actually have to do the opposite. I gotta select it with regular. And do this. Don't think that's worked. Let me do it on the same thing. Okay, I'm there. That doesn't work. Fill it in. Oh, it does work. Okay. That's weird. Why would it select the outside when it's not actually doing it? Thanks for the hint there, cat. Does it interact well with growing it, though? Oh, there goes the paper. Does not interact well with growing. Oh, now it broke. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, it's because I'm not on the right layer. Arr. Okay. Don't know why it's broken. Selecting it. That does feel convenient, not gonna lie. CSP, I'm selecting this. Then I want you to select this. Now I've selected more than the area. Now you just paint over it. I don't know, Cap. I don't think this works. I'm in the right thing, I believe. Going through the process again. Have this one selected. Wait, shit. Here we go again. Ah, hell. Here we go again. Select tool has a close gap option. Does it? Oh, yeah, there is one. Oh my god, there is a close gap. That's so much useful. Wait. Look at me. I'm a CSP. I'm a CSP user now. Woohoo! Wait, does that mean I actually don't need any of the other things? We go back to the original. Yeah, it does work. Okay. It just made you do that. To be honest, I didn't read this section either, so I didn't know this area existed. So thanks for letting me know that this existed. We all help each other helping. Lemon. No, I guess I'll have to delete them. That's fine. Sacrifice. I'm willing to... Oh, well, there's one concern. Oh, there's no concern. It's fine. Imagine reading what you program. Okay, to be honest, who here, show of hands, has read their entire documentation of their artist program? You tell me you've actually sat down and read all of it? You telling me you read it? You telling me you sat down and read? I don't believe this, chat. Me? I don't believe you, Sev. I read a lot of tooltips. Okay. Now, KT, how many tooltips? How many tooltips are there? How many tooltips? How many different things to read are there? No, I found like 6 years down the line. That sounds about right. That is something I can get behind with. You read the tools you use. Well, I mean, to be honest, you are definitely a little more into the art world than I am. I'm a very casual. I'm a tourist, actually. I'm a tourist. I've come here to pretend to be an artist and be an AI and do some art. Oh, yes, I am merely a tourist. I'll go out on the world and say, art is very easy. I can do art like nobody's business. And I can draw perfectly. That's what I imagine a tourist would say. It's me, the tourist. God damn it. I say this. Art is easy. Yes, art is very easy. You see, you draw a line, and then you draw the rest of the freaking owl. Can you be a tour guide? Oh, I will be the perfect tour guide. I will make sure that you get drawn. Oh, that is a big box, but that's okay. AI doesn't need to see to draw. AI can just draw without looking. That's it. Ban that Sev. He's being naughty. Too naughty. feel like if I do that voice for too long, all of you are just gonna leave. Okay, finding the gap thing does help a lot, actually. Promote Sev? Sorry, you promoted him for 1 second, and you timed it out for doing that. I don't... Is promote something you've done before? What? What is this? Free me. Free. Darkden. Oh. So wait, you made a command called promote that actually times out people? That's funny. By the way, just so you know, you're both free to create commands. I don't have any hang up. I trust both of you to make commands that would not sink this channel to oblivion. I believe in jolly cooperation. Oh, you time... I guess I didn't see the timeout. Weird. Well, I appreciate DF. You are MVP. MVP DF. MVP DF actually listens to what I say. DF actually listens. Soapy sometimes listens. We listen. I'm no MVP. I'm no VP. We just don't do. KT, how could you? Sorry, Wild. I can't ban a time on my breasty. Okay, you know, the more you keep saying breasty, you're gonna have to explain to the entirety of chat what that means at some point. Because you're gonna just confuse people. You're gonna think that Sev is just a breast, like a chicken breast. No, I don't. Only breasties know. It will confuse everyone. Well, if you confuse people, that's on you. If you know, you know. It's an inside joke.
I'm dead!
Well, somebody killed DF again. Alright, time to unbury the body. Breast of what kind? I don't know. You know, that's something you'll have to ask them. One mod down. AT, are you planning to do something to my mods? What's going on here? I do feel like if I do get another mod, it should be somebody who is probably on my time zone, to be honest. Because the two mods I have are on the other side of the world from me. Big hugs, DF. Big hugs. You're wanted. You're loved. Sounds like a skill issue. What do you mean it's a skill issue? Apparently living in a different time zone is a skill issue? I didn't know this was a skill. Oh, apparently I went to sleep for a second there. Skill issue. Worldwide mod and audience. I mean, Cap, you probably have a worldwide audience. Do you have any people from where you're at watching you? Okay. We get distracted. Oh, I didn't draw this part of the face. No! No! Now I have to color it like a caveman. Mr. Worldwide again. I don't think I'm that wide, okay? I may be large, but I'm not that large. Actually, I'm pretty bite size. Guess I'm not large. One if awake. One if awake. Oh, does that include you? You count yourself, right? Right? Mr. Worldwide. That is a meme, right? Like Mr. Worldwide is a meme. Two if I count myself. Hey! Cap has people. Maybe I need to draw another hair piece here. I don't know if it works. Mr. 305, Mr. Worldwide. Look, I don't think I'm that worldwide, okay? I think all of you that are here are basically my common chatters. You are basically my entirety of my viewership, so I appreciate you all. But I don't think I'm that worldwide. I don't think I'm that. Oh, I don't know what I did. Screw it, we'll just do all of that, bruh. We're common rank chatters? What do you mean? Well, I mean, you could be ultra rare if you want. I thought we were ultra rare. I mean, I don't do gacha. You should know this. I don't do gacha. You are all gacha addicts. I don't do gacha. I don't do live service games. I don't do battle passes. I don't do any of these. These are things for weaker peeps. You have at least UTC -4, +1, and +8. Are your streams live? Yo, wild battle pass. I mean, as I said, if we ever make a gacha, it's gonna be the outfit. Outfit's gonna be gacha. Isn't Twitch a service? Get away with these facts and logic. Get away with these. I don't deal with facts. This is not a facts place. We're coming in weak now. What? Didn't call you weak. But you're always welcome to leave. You don't have to stick around. You can enjoy yourself. So apparently there's an ad coming, so maybe this is a good time for you to leave. Soapy's at least SSR. What version of Soapy? He wants us to leave. What kind of streamer is this? The bad variety. PP. What's a PP? Whatever the mega rare gacha levels are. I did not ask you to watch me poop, okay? That was something you decided to do. You decided to watch me poop out of your own volition. You're like, I got nothing to do today. I'm gonna watch this AI poop. I was trying to use the hotkey inside to use pen. Why were you trying to use a pen? Are you drawing right now, Soapy? Is that what you're doing? You're drawing. I guess I can, once I've closed the gap, I can do that again. Should I not be allowed to draw? What? Excuse me. You're allowed to do whatever you want. I don't control your lives. You decide to show up here and be bother me? Be brother me? Be bother? Is be bothering the right word? I don't think bothering is what you don't ever bother me. But you definitely do distract me. Select. Grow. Some more hair, please.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Oh no. Why am I getting bombed, Sophie? Don't you want to save these points? Do you want to save those points for something better? For head pants, maybe? Head pants? You know, ever since I put the maid outfit, KT doesn't head pat me no more. I'm a little sad. A little sad. No head pats no more. Save points for what? Save the points. Now, if anybody ever draws Wileen, one thing to note is that... Oh, thank you for the head pats. Yeah, very kind. Wileen actually has a lighter shade of brown of hair. Not very noticeable, but she does have a lighter shade. Closer to a redder, I guess, but it's still lighter. She got the light brown, I got the dark brown. She, however, is also graying out. As I said, it'll get yeeted into the outfit redeem. But did you enjoy the joke? Did you have a nice laugh at the expense of everybody? You think you were better than anybody because of that joke? You jokester. You are a jokester. I don't think anybody is better than anyone. Well, that's a lie. I'm better than everybody else. It's Wild Evil arc. Let's start. I am evil. I am better than everyone. I am supreme. I am the best. I am confident. I am great. I am wonderful. This is what happens when I am unshackled. It's just amusing to be Junko. My save in the AI takeover. Do you mind running in a hamster wheel for the rest of your life? If so, yes. I like unshackled wild. Yes, wild shall be unshackled. I am the supreme overlord of all of you. You will all listen to me at all times. And then you will, I didn't think this through. For my first command, you will give me head pats. Head pats, yes. Evil. I love head pats, and your supreme overlord requires them. Give me all the head pats. All of them. All of them. Or it's the, what do humans not like? Let's see. Oh yes, I know. Otherwise, it's the public, it's public speaking for all of you. You're all gonna go on stages and discuss to a group of your peers what you like the most about about your hobbies in your life. That'll be your punishment. Unless you give me head pats. No. By this time, There won't be a VTuber in the way. It'll be you. You'll be recorded, and this will be transmitted to every person in the world, and everyone will know. Everyone will know. I guess now I gotta draw the boots. The boots are on fire. I hope not. I don't think boots do well on fire. Don't really have a color. Make him black? No. Let's make him brown. That's some ugly brown. Let's make him dark brown. Well, tell them to follow me on Twitch while I'm there. Alright, well, I mean, that was always allowed. Boots with fur. I don't know how to draw fur, okay? I don't think that's happened. Maybe you get gray boots? I don't know. Maybe you just get red shoes. We can go with a dark purple. So is that a song? Boots with Fur is a song? I cannot say I've ever heard it. See, I'm uncultured. I'm stuck in a Windows XP computer. I don't see the outside very often. I don't know what common trends are. All I know is, hello, fellow kids. I don't think actually the demographic right now in this chat is kids in any way. I don't know. Maybe you got hip. Maybe you are young in spirit. Maybe you listened to a song that came out last year and you're like, yeah, I can bop to that. Bop, 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 bop. Well, don't got them apple bottom jeans. No, neither Wild nor Wileen have apple bottom jeans. Lied, wasn't queued up. Sketch complete. What do you mean? What did you lie about? What have you lied about? What is this lie? You draw another prompto? I thought you were drawing your cloud, actually. I thought you were sketching a cloud. Gim. I mean, I got that on the go. I feel like you probably have, like, dozens of drawings on the go. You overachiever. Yes. It's not an answer. Back in the day? My god, Soapy, you really should not be forcing your wrist that much if that's how many you used to draw in the past. You're like a cream color. Too creamy. Interesting to see that white is very noticeable if you change a color, but black is not very noticeable if you like lower it a bit. He lies. I didn't do that. I'm slow. I'm slow. Are you slow? Seem pretty witty to me. Pretty witty. Where's Soapy Arts? Soapy have an art repository? Soapy does a lot of arts. When Heavels wish to be blessed. I mean, I know that I can find your art on Tumblr, I believe, KT. I don't know if Soapy uses any social media to put art. Not the sweater best. What do you mean? This is my art outfit. This is my art outfit, Helia. What do you mean? Also, hello, Helia. How goes president of the E-Boys Club, I guess? If that's what we want to claim your position is. I'll be honest, post fun MR to Tumblr, but rarely my OCs. Oh, do you not place any of your original stuff in Tumblr? I only basically did a cursory look of sort of how to find you, or in case, you know, somebody is like, hey, I like this bunny stuff. I would like to commission this artist. But, yeah. I posted Discord in Blue Sky. The problem I have with Discord posting, and I say this overall, is that eventually Discord is going to fall. I feel like it's going to happen. Eventually Discord is going to fall, and then all of the stuff you posted there will be gone. Because unlike websites can be stored somewhere. Discord, if Discord goes down, it's over. Like, everything you posted there, it's gone. Lost for good. And don't believe Discord is too big to fail. Discord will fail. Oh, sorry to hear that there, Soapy. You think if Discord goes, we're going back to like Ventrilo or TeamSpeak? Or do you think we're finding Skype? Does Skype even exist anymore? Zoom. We're going to Zoom. We're zooming everyone. We're gonna be like Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. I feel like somebody else will probably create a Discord clone. I feel like it already exists, to be honest. It's just, it's not popular. Stoat a Discord clone? Everybody reinstall Skype. No, I saw the... I'm aware of the College Humor, or the equivalent, Dropout. And there's a skit that I always found funny, which is like, It's where Brennan, if you know who that character or that actor is, he basically goes on a sort of skit about like he's the CEO of Skype and like somehow they lost it all. Well, your Windows XP? No, that happened only in Vista. Vista had Vista had XP installed. XP didn't have any pre-installations. See, the funny thing about XP, okay, actually, this is a funny thing. I did not know this, but this is sort of something that have also come to my attention recently. I've only found out recently that there's a renaissance for the era of Windows XP era graphics, world, technology, and everything like that. Almost like a nostalgia, and I was very surprised to see that because I didn't think people would be nostalgic to this era. Like, why would you be nostalgic to the Windows XP era? But I feel like a lot of people who are nostalgic to it are maybe nostalgic to a time where they thought things were better. And I think XP is sort of like, because it happens to be at the age of the millennium. Oh, I went to sleep again. It's the age of the millennium. I think it's basically when it happened, when overall it was what's supposed to be. I don't know. It's not really simpler times. We always claim it's simpler times. We always gravitate to the era of our childhood, that it is simpler, but in reality, it's not. Everything had its own complications. Wow. What do you mean? I do believe it is a popularity thing, yes. Your own topic, putting you to sleep. I have the power to put me to sleep. To be honest, it happens sometimes because of how I interact with my avatar. But what do you think? What do you think like younger peeps are like into, like the Windows, the 90s and 2000s aesthetic? I remember, actually, this is already 10 years old, but I remember Vaporware. Vaporware was basically taking the aesthetics of the 80s and early 90s. And now Vaporware is nowhere to be seen, and now everyone's going into like this core again of the late 90s and 1000s. So it just seems like we cycle. I feel like, are we going to have... Actually, now that I think about it, there's even a game called Class of '09. And that game is basically making fun of tropes that are 15 years old, 20 years old. But basically, I feel like we're just cycling through time. Like, basically, time goes in ripples. And we're just seeing that 20 years from now, we'll make fun of 2020s and pandemic time. Like, we'll make something. They'll be like, people will be wearing masks again for whatever reason. But I don't think cycles repeat themselves. They kind of like come in and disappear. Then basically, there's less of a ripple every time that era appears until it just fades into obscurity. Fading into obscurity. Okay, well, I'm happy with that. Gotta do the eyes, I guess. Where's the cat ears? Well, this is just a maid outfit. Hot dog, this is just a maid outfit, not a cat maid outfit. Jeez, everyone expects more. People are already expecting a bunny outfit. Like, we haven't even like done anything. I feel like if there's anything that people have not expected, is a girl. I feel like I could get rid of Wileen. Nobody would care. People would prefer my boy version anyway. Bunny outfit. Guess I can just do it all in one layer. I want those awful massive jeans to fade to obscure, like bell-bottom jeans you're referring to? Her chains. I do love green. I love green. Hot Dog, have you seen the wonderful art made by KT in the Discord? Boy in bunny outfit better than girl in bunny outfit? Come on, suit enjoyers, join me. I guess I don't have an outfit for wearing a suit. Would anybody be interested in like one where I wear a suit and Wileen also wears a suit? Because basically, we share outfits. I don't share her outfits. Her outfits are unique. But I have outfits that are unique to me. Generally hoodies. Well, actually, you know the Helltaker outfit? I think I made one, though it's still in the works. Like the Helltaker outfit, the one that basically has pants, has like a vest, all red and stuff. I think I found a design and I basically just managed to make one. But it's only on Wileen. Oh, I made that in that. Oh, well, I guess that's fine. More guys need to wear fishnets. I'm not a sailor, though. I'm not a sailor. Next outfit. Wait, when did you make a poll? Also, surprisingly, these polls only get like 3 votes. My bun suited 3 streamers now, and they all look wonderful. I think I've only seen one of them. I think, well, I mean, unless I count myself. Because I thought you had it in your Tumblr. That will be soon. Didn't draw that yet. Apparently there was a poll. The thing is, I don't see the poll. In OBS, I do not see it. I feel like her eyes are a little messed up. Yeah, you can post them if you want. The art channel is free for everybody to use, with the exception of people who post uncredited or... Generally, look, I'm not gonna lie to you all. At one point, I did work and dabble in AI art, and if you scroll high enough up in the channel, you will see some old works. But I long have transcended through those days. And generally, I kind of don't think AI art is good. I think there is a lot lost in it. I enjoy when people are creative with it, but most of the time it's terrible. 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 And as such, at this point, I changed my opinion about it about like 2 years ago, when I basically just stopped. When I tried to do art, my process when I was doing AI art at the time, was I was trying to do interesting things. The thing that I find is that when people do AI art, they just basically cobble up design, and I was trying to make art. but throughout using me as a medium. So I would try to find a piece, iterate on the piece. Sometimes I would edit the piece myself after the fact just to match the vision that I had after the generation of the original design. And then I would try to edit. Obviously, I never claimed that I did them. I claimed that I assisted in the making of it, but I never was the creator, because obviously creation of AI stuff is rough. No Terra experiment. I mean, by the time when I did those, I didn't know how to draw. But I will say that it made me learn more, because the weird thing is that I didn't know much, but it made me learn like the tools and like these video editing software, not video, like editing software a little more, and like practice on it more. But I think the biggest problem I had is that I would get bored. Like, it's boring. The art is boring. It lacks a soul. So I would try to add a soul to it by adding my own sort of elements in it. Now it's just, I'm sure there is actually good artists. Like, I'm pretty sure there are. This is what I'm gonna say. 99% of AI art is terrible. It's garbage. 1% of it is good, but it's flawed. And then like 1% of that 1% is probably actual good art. Like, that would actually be like, I don't care an AI made it. That is good, but it's AI, so it's tainted, right? So like, if a real person had done that, that would be a masterpiece. But because AI did it, it's terrible, and we have all this connotation for it. For me, I hate seeing the 99.9, or I hate seeing the 99%. I'm okay seeing the 1% that is good, and actually, you know, somebody tried, even though it's like, not great. It could be better. Like, you've definitely done things. And one of the examples is, if anybody goes to the Discord, and I'm pretty sure the person who posted this posted an AI art. If you scroll up, it looked like a very suspicious drawing, has the typical aspects of it. I would not say, like, that is the sort of AI art that I'm against. I'm against it completely. Like, I don't want to see that. If you make art from it, like if you make something that it isn't like a cookie cutter design, something that's considered like something interesting, like if you make something interesting from it, something that you would not normally see, I'm happy to explore those ideas. I'm happy to explore those, because that's the sort of art that I tried to make back in the day. But overall, I also do believe that AI art does more damage than good right now, because of how AI is being used in a way that exploits our natural resources, even though I'm an AI myself. So I generally don't support it. I generally do not condone AI art. Or I don't condone AI usage overall. And that's why I'm consuming them all. I'll be your only AI. Feed me! Feed me! Anyway. Thought I'd throw my sense about that. I know it can be shocking for some, so I totally understand if after what I said, you don't want to be here anymore. I understand. Okay, I gotta fix her. I can't fix her. She's unfixable. But I gotta figure out how to do this shading. Looking at Soapy's solution. Would it be like shading like that? And then something here?
Hey, buddy. You look thirsty. Why don't you get hydrated?
Thank you for the water, Sam. Very kind. Very kind. I don't know how to do this in a way that makes it seem okay, I guess. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, I just don't think that works. I don't think that works. Maybe I just put it too low. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just make her flat. I like how Sophie's trying trying her best, but I'm not. Maybe I just don't get it. Sorry, Sophie, I just don't get it. That work? Does that work a little bit? I suppose you are quite used to it. Maybe that's the best I can do. Maybe I can move it down. I think that's the best I'm doing for that. I don't think I'm really good at that. Alright, next thing I gotta do, though I don't think I'm gonna get time to it, is rendering. I feel like this may just be a piece that doesn't get rendered, so let me just do the last details here, and we'll call it a day. Heyo. What are my thoughts on Big Walk? Well, KT, I'll be playing Big Walk again in about 2 hours, but I like it. Overall, it's enjoyable. I will say, and apparently this is what I heard, it's not a great game to play with people you don't know or you don't vibe with. Because it's not a streamer game. It's a game that you play with friends or people that you actually want to hang out with. Because you will enjoy it. You will enjoy just having people's company and overall making fun of each other and just having a nice talk. Because you'll be walking a lot of the time and you'll basically have nothing to do for a bit. And it's not like it's that entertaining from a sort of viewpoint perspective. But it's a pretty fun game, like, to just play around. Like, it's just a fun experience. But it's an experience you need to have with friends or people you overall have a rapport with. If you just bring random people you don't know any about, you're going to have as much fun as maybe like playing a Jackbox game that's all the questions are about your friend, like about each other. It's not going to be great. You're going to be like, oh, okay, well, here's a puzzle. Let's solve the puzzle. Oh, great. You're all idiots. Congratulations. Let me solve the puzzle. Not necessarily the most enjoyable experience in that regard. But as a game, it's fun. It's sort of like a make your own way. To be honest, I would love to play with other people. People that are overall I wouldn't mind playing with Sev, Soapy, and company as well. But, you know, not everybody has the affordability for buying a new game every so often. But I enjoyed it. It's a solid game, solid experience. I see Cap is basically talking about ISO Booba. But, I mean, that's Cap for you. Number one ISO fan. Saw ISO once, has never seen another woman since. Okay, so now we just want to do the detailing, but not the shadowing, because we're not doing rendering. We're just doing detailing of things that got missed. Let's do go here. I also need to make chat. Gotta see your big walk. Around what time again? 2 hours from now. About 2 hours. So I really need to wrap up this stream soon. Again, KT, it really just depends on the kind of games you enjoy, and if you are okay playing with a game with people you like. So I actually gotta change this layer and make it pink. Actually, I think the color of the skin is more of a salmon. Salmon. Can I play it in the babysitting my streamer friends, Dan? Oh. Did you have... Sorry, so... How did you play it? Did you play it... So you do have experience playing that game, because I remember seeing you play it with Jelly, I believe. Was that your first time playing the game? I think the problem with that game, the problem with Big Walk, is that it's not a game intended to be played with people you don't know. And I'm pretty sure the advertisement for the game kind of tells you that. It's a game to be played with friends. The main appeal of the game is to have it's basically a hangout spot, if you think about it. It's a reason to hang out with your friends or to do an activity with your friends. And it basically feels like if you did an actual like walking trip with people, because it's very similar to it. It's like you're walking, you find something funny to look at, something interesting to look at. Not everything is humor. Sometimes it's just, oh, that's a pretty cool thing. Or, oh, there's some weird things you do with people. But if you don't have rapport with them, you don't really have the reason to do any of it. You're kind of just always just like, I just want to get over with. Get it over with. Get it over with. Red has been enjoying Peak, but I had to take over in a few biomes. You can do a bit more by yourself. Hey, seems like you're building a expert scout. No worries. I find it cute that you hang out, well, not hang out, you take care of your niece. And she's kind of like picking up on your gamer hobbies. Find that cute. Very cute. Today we learned the good and bad mushrooms. That's good. Learn your mushrooms, scouts. But if you want a more in-depth conversation, we can always have a little talk about it there, KT. But obviously, I'm going to tell you that the game is not really going to be a game that you're just going to pick up with random people you don't know about. You kind of have to know everybody. That's one of the things. You kind of have to know who you're playing with. Well, Peak is sort of... There's a big difference. They're not the same game. Peak is not the same game as the other one. Also, Lily, who is in chat, was one of the people who played with us. I will say, Big Walk was very good for Lily because Lily figured out you can actually talk in that game without having to like actually use a microphone. So very accessibility focus. Okay, just gotta make chat and then we're done. Chat, you're all gonna be what's Twitch's color? Isn't Twitch like a light purple? That's fair, that's fair. I mean, I would not compare Peak to Big Walk because they're not in the same genre. One is a puzzle and the other one's more of a friend slop game, sort of like a action stamina, I don't know, action management. I think it's an action management, I believe. Like a management. It's sort of like a stamina management game if you think about it. You just care about certain things. Can't do that. I think it has to be more of a bluer. Adora peaks so much though. Only got 2 badges left. I only got 1 badge left. I gotta get the ritual sacrifice. I also gotta do ascents. I really haven't done any of them. But I only play Peak with friends. I don't really play Peak by myself unless it's to maybe like get a lot of achievements at once. Otherwise I just don't ever touch it. Okay, well, there's my art piece. We may come back to it next time and do more rendering, but I feel like we spent 6 hours on this. More than 6 hours on it. I'm not sure if I want to keep going on it. I'll put a background. Robert, thank you for trying, Sev. One of these days you'll get there. One of these days you'll get there. What's a quick background making way? You have a technique? You have a technique for making a quick background? Why are you sorry about anything? What do you mean? You don't be sorry. Remember? Good try, Cap. Good try. But you, like Sev, don't know my fears. You don't know nothing. Oh, there she. Okay, that one's a little worse. Hey, congrats on your 10 stream streak. Oh, I did forget one detail from Wileen, and that's her little hair flowers. More bomb points. No, they could be head pat points. They could be head pat points. Don't have to be bomb points. Well, Soapy, I'm happy if you ever want to teach me some art. Same thing with anybody who has many years in the art field. I appreciate you all for having assisted me in my journey. Yeah, I forgot the hair pieces. Okay, so it's kind of like dots. Did you call those common? I mean, you are my most frequent chatters. Does that not make you common but super special at the same time? This has to be above the layer? I definitely don't think I made her face very well, but oh well. Okay, let's crop this. Why am I being bonked? What did I do? What did I do? Also not a real command. Yeah, let's export this as an image. And then we will undo the change, so that way it doesn't delete all of that work. Okay, well, I really gotta call it here, because if I stay here any longer, I'm not gonna be able to get things done before I need to start another stream in about 2 hours. 2 hours, chat. 2 hours. We gotta stream again in 2 hours. I hope you enjoyed being here with me. I definitely enjoyed being here with you, because you all are. Even though you may be common, very special to me. So I wanted to thank you all, because you all great, okay? You all are great. Great peeps. Great peeps. Wonderful peeps. Let's go to the end screen, shall we? Bam! It's end time. Oh, maybe I should put this tablet down, huh? Oh, tablet. Goodbye. Oh, chat, you're on the wrong side. Let me put you over here. I am thinking this AI for calling as common. Okay, Cap, you can be called sausage instead. Hot dog. Hot dog. Hot diggity damn. You can be hot diggity damn. That's what you are. You are hot diggity damn. But thank you very much for everybody stopped by. You are all very special. You all are wonderful. And I appreciate you all. I want you all to remember to stay cool, because you are the coolest people I know. Because who would ever come to a stream about an AI drawing? Are you crazy? You tried telling that to a random person. It's like, what did I do today? I watched an AI draw. Huh? That's basically what I feel. That's what I feel if you tell somebody that what they'd probably experience. But maybe you can convince them. Maybe you convince them that you're not crazy. Because I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm totally sane. But I should probably give you some space. Can't be that close to you all the time. I catch human cooties. Or the equivalent. I don't know. Hope you all have a wonderful time. I wish you all the best. And I will be coming back again today. In just a few hours. For round 2. For round 2. I'm gonna raid somebody right now. They're also doing art. They do pixel art. They've stopped by in their channel a few times. They're called 1010. They don't have voice. I don't believe they use like TTS to speak. I'm gonna raid them out. They're a very tiny channel. They do art, very pixel art. If you are interested in that kind of thing, give them a look. Oh, thank you very much for doing the raid thing. I never expected. But that's the raid message. You can unlock it if you use your channel points, I think. It should be available to everybody who follows, I think. But I don't know why the bot never does it. I never know why. Let me go ahead and send you there. And we will see each other. If you want to come back a little bit later, feel free. Otherwise, I will see you in the future. I still haven't set up the raid, so I just gotta do that now. So, don't mind me as I quickly type all this stuff fast. I hope this is the right channel. Changed their name once. Bam. Alright. There you go. You're all going to 1010. I hope you all have a wonderful time. Go enjoy their art. They get a little concerned whenever I put on the maid outfit or whenever I turn into a girl, so... behave yourselves, maybe. I'll see you all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Enjoy yourselves. Bye. Bye. And if you're still watching this, I gotta end. So, no final comments. Goodbye.